Hi everyone, thanks for watching this video. Today's class is to introduce the features and the syntax of a language called JSQL. It is similar to SQL commands and is developed specifically for getting complicated calculation results in SuperOS platform using corresponding object model data as database. Okay, so let's get a look at it. Log into SuperOS platform. Also in Design Center, Object Model Management. First of all, the JSQL syntax can only be used in form template service. Okay, let's get inside and check the features of this language, shall we? Okay, see, I have written them here. So the first one is the JSQL can only be used in form template service, like this, right? Under a form template, you create a service and you can just write all the JSQL syntax or sentences here. And click debug and you can get the corresponding results. And the second feature is use namespace and alias to specify the inquired fields. For example, here. So we need to select name and age of all the staff from a template named user that I have created in this SuperOS platform. So what we need to do first is to define a variety to hold the data, to contain the data from the user template, right? And you can see here there is no template namespace. So let's make it to this. So the better way to use it is to give it a namespace so that the system doesn't have to scan through the current app, and then the system, to save time, you just give it a namespace. But of course, you can use it without. It's gonna take a little bit more time. And then you also define a variable to contain the JSQL commands. And then you just write your, SQL commands, right? Select, this is a template name and attribute name, like that. And then from this user template. And after that, you use this like a report, then query, and this SQL. And here, as you can see, I have added this KV thing, but let's try without it. And then click debugging here. You can see the result looks like this. In the attribute name and its value is not together. So let's give it a KV. Key means the property name, and V is the property value. And then let's try again. Now you can see, name, value, they're all in like right format. So that's actually another thing we can take notice of, which is use KV to convert the results for better use, because it actually matches with the front end data format. Better usage, I'm just gonna put it like that. Okay, then, okay. So the third feature is results are limited to the first 20 by default when no limitation is set. Also, we're going to use this. You can see here, this inquire does not have any limitations, right? And we click debug. You can see the page size is 20, but I only have 8 results, so it really can't say anything. And then if we set a limitation here, to say 5, then you will see a difference in page size. See, 5, and only 5 results are displayed. Okay, that's the third features. And the fourth one is when using functions in SQL commands like left join, group by, name them like left join with the J in uppercase and group by. See, the second word use it in uppercase for the first letter, okay? just a different naming format. The fifth one, when the command is complicated, use SQL to SQL to convert JSQL to general SQL for a better view. Say like that. Then let us try this one. Just, let me see here. Go to SQL. Here, you can see this S is in uppercase. It's the second word of this function, right? Okay, debugging. See? This command is like this. General SQL command, right? Okay, that's that. And now let me see if there's anything. That's about all the features of JSQL language that you might want to take notice of. And the next thing to do is we're going to cover general SQL commands to insert, update, and delete data in the database. Okay, so the first one I want to try is to insert. And this is our code for insert. Of course, all the code here you can find on our official site under API JSQL guide here. Okay, then back here, we want to try insert some data into our user template. Okay, here, user, and then SQL insert user. In columns, we want to cover all the columns, UID, name, age, dep, and employee time, and just, enter the data as required. Let me see. I want to do something different. Make it to 3 and 4. Let me make it to Emma, Judy, and to 25, a little bit younger, huh? Department 1 and 2, and they can't be recruited on the same date, right? So make it different. Okay, and then let's debugging. See here, the execution result displays the number of data that was inserted into the template. Okay, so now what we can do is let's go back to attributes, not attributes, instance. Check whether the data is successfully inserted into the database. Okay, so 3 and 4, Emma, Judy, right here. So that's to insert data into our database, which is our object model management. And what we need to do now is to, let's see, update. This is my update. Here. +1 to the age of all staff from Department 2. This is the requirement. So that means we need to select staff from Department 2 and add 1 to their ages. Okay. So first of all, we need to give it a user, which is like this. Template. Now remember, you can do it either like this, give it a namespace so you can save some time, or you can directly do it like this. Doesn't matter, either way. And then give it a SQL command, update user, and then set. This is the operation after you get the results as required. And so the age would become age at 1, right? And then this is the condition of your inquiry. So your inquiry. And this is a user department. EQ means equal is department 2. So let's try. So now let's see department 2. We need to go back and see how many department 2. Well, like most of them. Let's just use this John as an example. Let's see whether this one's age will become 21. Okay, let's try. Okay, back here, script, debugging, check, right, okay. Debugging, 9, it affects 9 strings of data. So let's see. See, 21. Yeah, they are all added one because they are all in department 2. Anywho, that's update data. So the last requirement is to delete data. Also give it a user, and I'm going to use it like this with namespace this time. And also delete command, and then the condition username equals Emma. And then want to delete it. Let's see. 1, it affects 1 result. Okay, let's go to instance, see whether Emma is deleted. Okay, there's no Emma, means it's deleted. Okay, so that covers the general and simple syntax of JSQL. So if you want to know more and try more, you can always go to our official site and here JSQL guide. In this guide, most general and simple and kind of complicated calculations are covered, so you can always check here. And that's basically it. Thanks for watching.